In this video, I'm going to be explaining the CSEC Spanish exam, walking you through the CSEC syllabus, and showing you the overall format of the exam. Hi everyone, Dana Jones here from Carabacat, where we help you pass CSEC Spanish. On this channel, we help modern language students stress less and prepare for exam success. So if you're taking CSEC Spanish or French, hit the subscribe button and join the community. I also encourage you to stay to the very end of this video so that I can share with you some free tips and tools to help you prepare for CSEC Spanish. And no, not Duolingo. So let's get right into the video. The CSEC Spanish syllabus focuses on building communicative skills through mastering the key competencies of writing, reading, speaking, and listening. These 4 separate language skills are also commonly referred to as productive and receptive skills. Reading and listening are known as the receptive skills, while speaking and writing are known as the productive skills, since they both require some sort of language production or delivery. For CSEC Spanish, there is no SPA component, and the exam comprises of 3 papers: Paper 1, Paper 2, and Paper 3. As stated by the CSEC Spanish Syllabus, listening is the ability to demonstrate comprehension of meaning conveyed through oral or auditory stimuli. Reading, the ability to demonstrate comprehension of meaning conveyed through pictorial or written stimuli. Speaking, production of spoken language in response to oral, auditory, or written stimuli. And finally, writing, the production of written language in response to written and or pictorial stimuli. For the general proficiency examination, CXC weighs the productive skills to receptive skills on a 58 to 42 ratio. The 3 main concepts that the CSEC Spanish exam is structured around are functions and notions. For example, farewells, introductions, toasts, expressing gratitude, settings and topics, for example, being at home or school or work, and finally, grammar and lexis. What is lexis? Lexis is a fancy linguistical term referring to the vocabulary of a language. There are 6 main topics that the syllabus covers: home and family, school and career, sports and recreation, daily routine, shopping, and travel. To be successful in CSEC, students need to also understand the use of relevant grammatical tenses and moods in Spanish, as well as knowing the difference between the active voice and the passive voice. Moving forward on our YouTube channel, we're going to be covering the 6 topics in detail. So if you don't want to miss out on those videos, go ahead and turn on the notification bell to keep in the loop. Now for the format of the exam. Paper 1. Paper 1 is 1 hour and 20 minutes long. It comprises of 60 multiple choice questions in 2 parts, Part A and Part B. Part A, which is the listening comprehension section, has 30 items. Part B contains the same amount of questions, but is the reading comprehension section. This section also tests in detail your Spanish vocabulary and grammar, which are very important. So what I advise you to do is sharpen up on your grammar and reading skills in order to do well in the exam. Now, paper 1 has a total of 60 marks, and ensure that you lock in all 60 marks because this section accounts for 25% of your total grade. Now, let's move on to paper 2. This is the written or free response paper and must be done in 2 hours and 15 minutes. The paper contains 4 sections, and all sections are compulsory, which means you have to do all of them. Section 1. This is the directed situation section. Candidates must respond by writing in Spanish to a series of situations that are identified in English. It contains 10 questions valued at 3 marks each, total of 30 marks. Section 2. The letter writing section of paper 2. Now, it is marked out of 30, and candidates must write an informal letter or friendly letter in Spanish between 100 and 130 words and 150 words based on the elements or instructions given. Section 3 is known as the contextual dialogue section. Students should complete a dialogue in Spanish using cues given. The total marks for this section is 20 marks. And finally, the reading comprehension section is the final section of Paper 2. Now, this is the only section in Paper 2 where students should not respond in Spanish. They will be given a comprehension in Spanish, but they're supposed to respond to questions in English. Now, the total marks of this section is 20. The free response paper, the written paper, Paper 2, accounts for 42% of your total grade. Now, if this video has been useful to you so far, give it a thumbs up to show your love and support. Paper 3. The allotted time is between 10 minutes and 15 minutes per candidate. This is an oral examination with 3 sections. Section 1 requires you to respond to given situations, commands, or instructions in English. For Section 2 of Paper 3, you must read aloud a passage in Spanish containing 130 words, or around 130 words. Do you remember those 6 main topics I brought up earlier? Home and family, school and career, sports and recreation, daily routine, shopping, and travel? CSEC will select 4 of the 6 topics to make oral questions on, and you'll be asked at random 4 questions from each selected topic. Now, these questions are unseen and you don't know which of the 4 topics they will be asking you questions from. So in order to ensure full marks, I encourage you to cover all your bases and study everything. In conclusion, CXC tests your reading, writing, listening, and speaking competencies with 3 papers. Paper 1 accounts for 25% of your grade and exercise students' listening and reading skills. Paper 2 exercises students' writing and reading skills and accounts for 42% of the entire grade. And finally, Paper 3 exercises speaking and reading and makes up for 33% of the total grade. Now, remember those free resources I was talking about? Yes, again, not Duolingo. We have a free training program, a basic training program going on right now for CSEC Spanish students. So you can gain instant access to that by clicking on the link in the description down below. In this free basic training program for CSEC students, we help them excel in the examination through our detailed video lessons only available on our website. And as mentioned before, yes, it's free, absolutely free. There are also a bunch of downloads in the course that you can use and keep forever to help you prepare and achieve exam success. Get access now by clicking the link in the description box down below. Go ahead right now. The second resource that you can use is our blog. We have a ton of articles for CXC Spanish students and CXC French students, so you can jump right onto our blog and get tons of information. And we've also included a link down below in the description to a summary of this video outlined in a blog and article format to give you extra tools and tips and direction. Did this video help you in any way? If so, it might be useful to someone else. So share it with friends or family members during CSEC Spanish so that they can benefit from our valuable and beneficial content. Let us know what you're thinking in the comments. Do you use the CXC syllabus to help you prepare for CSEC Spanish? Tell us down below. Let us know what you're thinking. Remember guys, exam preparation reduces frustration. So go ahead and prepare for your examinations. It's never too late to prepare. See you soon. Hasta luego.